What's your name?
Emmanuel,
Where are you from?
Nigeria.
How long have you been in Germany?
1 year, 1 year, 2 months
1 year, 2 months. So what are you doing in Germany?
studying
What are you studying?
software engineering.
Software engineering. Are you into scholarship or how did you were able to get into the software engineering course?
I'm not into any scholarship. It's actually self-funded.
Yeah.
My school is located here in Berlin, which is called University of Applied Sciences.
Yeah.
I applied from Nigeria,
Yeah.
and this is actually my second degree, another BSc from
Yeah.
Nigeria. I applied, and that should be during the COVID-19.
Yeah.
And because of the COVID-19 and the rest of them, I wasn't able to come to Germany. So I waited for a year.
Okay.
Then the next year I apply, and Germany and their bureaucracy and paperwork. I have to wait for 1 year, 1 month to get an appointment with the consulate.
Yeah.
So from there, I was able to apply, and here I am.
So if somebody want to get to study in Germany, not through scholarship, can you break it down how the application process goes?
It's a little bit tricky because there are a few private schools here in Germany, and most of the private schools, their school fees is actually high.
Okay, like how much are we talking about here?
I don't know for every other school, but my school I actually pay 68,000 euros for the 3 years.
For 3 years course,
Yeah.
68,000 euro.
Yeah. And basically, you don't actually need to pay once because it's a 3 years program, so you can decide to spread the 68,000 euros across the 3 years.
3 years, okay.
Yeah, but you have to finish paying before you graduate. That's just
Okay, you must finish the payment before graduation.
But I think there is another alternative in case if
Okay.
you're not able to pay. If you're not able to finish up before your graduation, you can actually graduate, but instead of paying 68,000 euro, you pay an extra money if you want to probably pay after your graduation. So that's
Okay, the money might be more than 68,000.
Yeah, you're looking at almost 50% of the 68,000 euros. Yeah.
But the reason why this school fees is very expensive is because it's a private school.
Yeah, it's a private school. Most public schools here in Germany are free, but the issue is that you hardly get a BSc program offered in English. It's mostly German language.
In German, okay.
Yeah.
And you must know how to speak German to some level for you to be able to get.
Yeah, actually, if you want to get into any school, you must attend like B1 level, B1 proficiency in German language. That is the requirement for most schools here in
For
Germany.
you to be able to study like BLC in public university.
Yeah, BSc master degree. At least you are looking at B1 proficiency in German language.
Okay. So if someone is watching this video and he need a guide from you because you're already here, and this person have the money and they have the requirement to also come and study in Germany in private university, are you open to give people guide? Maybe they want to reach you through Instagram so that you can guide them to be able to do the paperwork. Yeah. Can you do that for them?
Of course, that is possible.
Yeah.
And I mean, actually, getting admission into any of the German universities is not actually that of a big deal, I must say, because as long as you have internet access, it's something you can just apply. So there are many schools out there that you can actually.
That means if you have internet access, you can access the web, you can do the application yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the truth is that if you go online, you see most of these universities, and most private universities in Germany, their website is in English, but most public universities are in German, which is you have to use Google Translator to translate the website. Yeah. But it's just a straightforward application, but most schools don't accept. It's almost for application, like towards September intake or something. Okay. That's when most schools open their application. And for the application, like I said, it's just direct. There's no
two ways.
It's just your basic requirements, like if you're coming for a transcript, like you need your BSc, you need your proficiency in English, and the good thing is that Germany recognizes Nigeria as an English-speaking country. So with your WAEC or any
like NECO,
you'll be able to
apply.
Yeah, be able to apply. So. But one tricky thing about BSc is that Germany doesn't actually recognize like WAEC like a requirement for a BSc. Okay. You actually need like 2 semesters in any high institution from your home country
to do BSc.
That
Are you
is
serious?
that is German law. If you want to apply for a BSc, you must have like 1 year experience coming from a different university, probably from your home country,
Yeah.
for you to be able to apply for a BSc here, because they don't actually, like in the German grading system, work doesn't actually meet up to the
requirement.
Yes.
Are
So
you
you
serious?
need to have like, I think that should be 2 semesters, which is 1 year.
1 year, 1 year.
Transcript coming from another university from your own country for you to be able to apply.
What of
for.
I have seen people that have studied their BSc, they are done with their BSc in Nigeria, and they just came here for their master's program.
Yeah, for the master program, you don't actually need to. Your transcript, your BSc certificate, and your work is enough for you to apply for master degree for master program. Yeah.
Okay, it's just the BSc that you have to have like 1 year in the university before you can apply.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. And if you have any more, if somebody have any question, maybe you are on Instagram and you can be of a help to.
Okay, yeah, that is I am not so, which is ITZ_. I am not so,
I
which
am
is
okay. I am not so okay. I am not so is the person you can reach on Instagram in case you have any question on how you can apply for BSc or a master's program here in Germany.